Yeah, hiya guys, Mike here, Global Investments. Sunday afternoon, rainy afternoon out there. So I just had a quick call with a really nice client in Canada, and she asked me a really interesting question. And she said, Mike, if you were going to buy a piece of real estate, a piece of property, what would be your top 3 tips? And it's funny because I did a video a couple of days ago on, well, I did 2. One, my top 10 tips, and 2, buying property and taking the emotion out of property, which is kind of what this leads to, So basically, the lady was called Carol. So I said, my number 1 top tip would definitely be cash flow. I look for a property that is either cash flowing or it's definitely going to cash flow. And what that does is it allows me to keep the piece of property, keep the real estate through the cycles, the up and down of the markets. So it allows the property to cash flow while the markets go up and down like that, So my number 1 tip would be cash flow. Look for cash flow. Number 2, and I go on about it all the time, location. Location to me is irreplaceable. I care less about the kitchens, the dining rooms, how the exterior, the paint, the bathrooms, the roof. All of those things can be changed. The location can never be changed. So that was my number 2 point. And the third thing, when I buy a property, I want to know who I can sell it to. Who's my end buyer? Where's my exit when I want to exit, when I come to want those funds back, if I ever do. Because if a property's cash flowing and going up in value, then why do you ever want to sell it? So yeah, those would be my top 3 tips before you buy a piece of real estate or a property when it comes to investment, So number 1, cash flow. Number 2, location. And number 3, who's going to buy it off you? Anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you soon.